weeks ago. Gave up 13 pressures.
We got Fant in at left tackle as this one goes to Brevin Jordan, the tight end. Makes a man miss and then shows off the speed. Jordan, pedal to the metal. He's gone. Touchdown, Texans, 76 yards.
The NFL playoffs are here, and that starts with Wild Card Weekend. First game up, Browns versus Texans. Joe Flacco, the old bull, versus CJ Stroud, the young calf. And the Texans, they won it 45-14. It was a fucking blowout. I thought it was going to be a closer game, and I thought the Browns were going to win, mainly because they have more experience in the playoffs, and the Texans are a young team, but that didn't fucking matter at all. CJ Stroud, fucking great. 274 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. The Browns defense, they just couldn't fucking stop them, and I thought the Browns defense were going to do a good job at least limiting him to a certain extent, but that wasn't the case. The Browns defense was awful in this game. That was their strong point, and with the defense not performing, they had to rely on the offense, and yeah, Joe Flacco threw 2 interceptions. Both of them were pick sixes, and after those 2 pick sixes, that was pretty much the end of the fucking game for the Browns. And that really sucks. Browns, I don't know what to say. You might never fucking win a Super Bowl. The quarterback situation next year is going to be kind of interesting to look at. Maybe you bring back Joe Flacco as a backup or something. I don't know. But, yeah, not looking good. And for the Texans, good job, good win. Your defense actually did very good in this game. I'm not sure how they're gonna do next week. Now we move on to Chiefs versus Dolphins, and the Chiefs, they won it 26-7. And honestly, Miami, they didn't fucking stand a chance. They were going into negative 30-degree weather, so they really weren't a favorite to fucking win this game. And also, I have to mention this, the NFL, they had this game exclusively on Peacock, which is bullshit. Fuck the NFL, they're a bunch of greedy bastards. But let's talk about the fucking game now. So the Chiefs, they won 26-7. Mahomes, he had a pretty good game. The Chiefs' offense should have scored more points, but they kept stalling in the red zone, and those touchdowns were instead field goals. The Chiefs' defense did a really good job stopping the Dolphins' offense. I'm not sure if that was because the weather, or it was probably a mix of both, honestly, of the talent of the Chiefs defense and the cold weather. But yeah, the Chiefs offense did a good job. Dolphins offense did not fucking show up at all. They looked awful. They couldn't pass. They couldn't run. And honestly, this game was kind of like fucking watching paint dry. But good game by the Chiefs. They're going to be scary to face in the playoffs because they're the fucking Chiefs. Hopefully, when they play in the next round, they keep stalling in the red zone, and the other team takes advantage of that. And Dolphins, I guess, good season. I don't know what you guys are going to do next year. You guys have to get better on the defensive side of the ball, definitely. And, yeah, Andy Reid had a frozen mustache in this game. Damn it, the Packers. But hey, at least they're playing the Niners next week. They're probably going to lose to the Niners because they always fucking lose to the Niners in the playoffs. But how about the damn Cowboys? Oh, Dak's MVP. Dak's MVP. Oh, you lost. You lost 48-32 to the fucking Packers. And that's a closer score than the game actually fucking was. By the start of the fourth quarter, you were down 41-16. And then the Packers scored another touchdown, making it 48-16. So you're down 48-16 before you fucking made it a closer game. This game was fucking horrible for the Cowboys. They fucking sucked. CeeDee Lamb and Dak were not connecting. Dak looked fucking awful out there. Don't let the fucking 403 passing yards deceive you. He played like shit. And the defense, they just could not stop Jordan Love. Jordan Love looked like fucking Aaron Rodgers out there. Fucking incredible. They couldn't stop Aaron Jones either. He was fucking lighting up. But I think you have to fire Mike McCarthy. I'm not sure if they're gonna move on from Dak. I mean, they've fucking stuck with him for the last 7 years, so I don't think they're gonna move on from him. But something definitely needs to change in Dallas, because this was fucking embarrassing. A 2 seed losing to a 7 seed. First time this has ever fucking happened. Congratulations to the Lions, man. It's been a long time. It's been 32 years since you guys have won a playoff game. Last time you did it was Barry Sanders. It's been a long time coming. And guess what? You got the win, 23-24. And guess what? You're moving on to the next round. I'm happy for Detroit. I'm happy for the city. I'm happy for the players. I'm happy for Dan Campbell. You guys deserve this. And if you guys do end up making the NFC Championship, and I'm definitely going to be rooting for y'all, especially if it's against the fucking Packers, because fuck the Packers. I'm a Bears fan. I'm not supposed to root for NFC North teams, but you know what? I'm like a proud father right now, because all my life watching the Bears, they always fucking shit all over the Lions, and a lot of other teams do, and now it's time for them to have their fucking glory. So good for Detroit. You guys got the win. The offense was good. The defense struggled stopping Puka Nacua, but you guys did get a couple of key stops in this game. Aiden Hutchinson, he played well. And yeah, guys, I'm happy for Detroit. I'm really happy for them. And for the LA Rams, hey, you had a good end to the season. I know there was a little bit of rough ball in this game, but hey, that's for the NFC fucking championship in 2018 against the Saints. So I'm not too fucking upset about this. Fuck the Rams. I really don't care about them. But yeah, this was a pretty good game. I will say that. And I thought the Lions, they were gonna blow it at the end, because in the second half they only scored a field goal, but they got the win anyway. Rams are going home, and Lions are moving on. Bills versus Steelers, the game that was delayed a day because of the snow in Buffalo. And even if the game was not delayed, the Bills still would have won, because the Steelers, they're not good. They're the fucking 7th seed for a fucking reason. But Bills, they win 31-17. And the Bills that played in this game are the Bills we need to see more of. No turnovers, 0. Josh Allen did a good job protecting the ball. He had 3 passing touchdowns, and he had a 52-yard rushing touchdown. Allen was incredible. And the Bills' defense did force a couple of turnovers. That is something the Bills' defense needs to do more. They had a key injury to Bernard in this game. But you know what? I still believe in the Bills. They're going to play the Chiefs next week. It's going to be a rematch. The Bills are going to be trying to get their revenge against the Chiefs. And I hope they do. They're going to be home. And yeah, I want the Bills to win. I really want them to beat the Chiefs badly, because if we get, I swear to God, if we get another AFC Championship game with the Chiefs, or even worse, it's fucking hosted at Arrowhead, I am going to be so fucking pissed off, because I do not want to see that for the fucking 6th consecutive year, if I'm not fucking mistaken. But Bills, I'm proud of you. I'm cheering for you. I'm kind of hoping for a Bills-Lions Super Bowl at this point. And for the Steelers, yeah, you guys should not have been in the playoffs in the first place. The 7th seed was a fucking mistake, especially with the fucking Packers winning. And yeah, I think Mike Tomlin is definitely going to stay another year, even though the whole fucking press conference thing, I was right. I was fucking correct. In my last video predicting the NFL playoffs, I predicted the Bucks to upset the Eagles and move on to the divisional round. And guess what, guys? I got that prediction right. I was fucking correct on that one. And yeah, in that video, I did get some, I did predict the wrong teams to win. I messed up a little bit, but guess what? I got this one fucking correct. The Bucks, they beat the Eagles 32-9. The Bucks defense did a good job of stopping that fraudulent Eagles offense. And the Bucs offense, they actually showed up in this game. Baker Mayfield, he played great. 337 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Fucking Cleveland is punching air right now. And Baker should have been even better. Some of the receivers dropped some of his good balls, so Baker Mayfield should have played even fucking better. But the Bucs, I'm not sure if they could play this well against the Lions next week, but this is a promising fucking game for sure. I think you might have to bring back Baker next year. Like, I know he's not elite or anything, but he could be good. Baker could be really fucking good. And the Eagles, yeah, you started 10-1. You played like shit at the end of the year, and this is what you fucking deserve. Matt Patricia, he's fucking gone after this year. The offensive coordinator, he is probably gone as well. Sirianni, I don't know if he's gonna be gone or not. I think they keep him for another year because, I mean, he did get the Eagles to the Super Bowl last year, and, yeah, you're definitely gonna have to replace Jason Kelsey, and you're gonna have to get better on the defensive side of the ball because that defense, holy shit, that defense couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed.